So you don't even know. How do you not know? How do you not know when you're
Because
leaving?
I work and she take care of all the business. Now we leaving on the
30th. Why she say, oh? You start bumping into stuff, that's gonna be a problem. All right.
Get on from behind me, mister. What you standing behind me for an hour? And start it here, okay? Can I talk?
Not yet, ma'am.
Oh, okay.
Is there gonna be an attorney saying something?
Assistant Public Defender, Mr. Davy Lee, on our behalf, Ms. Tracy Reed. Mr. Miller has been appointed, however, I did speak to her about the bond violation.
Wants to argue.
Your Honor, Ms. Reed indicates to me that she did go do community corrections on the 11th. However, on the 12th, she was unable to remain as she had to go to work. However, she does come to understand that now it's important that she goes to community corrections, stays there until she is called, and there will not be any further violations.
But they did have the wrong number. They have the number from 2014. That's not my phone number, though. She never asked me for my
They
phone.
set an intake appointment for December 2nd. Did you go?
No, sir.
Why?
When I went on the first, I explained to the lady that I just received the job. I gave him the intake paper that I gave the judge when I got arraigned. I told the lady, I said, listen.
Ma'am, go ahead.
Well,
go ahead.
I asked her, could I come at a different time? She told me that that was the time and I needed to call to see if I could get an attorney. Every time I called, I didn't ever get to her. So no, I didn't go back.
What do you mean every time? Every time you call?
I called her twice.
How come you didn't go back up there?
Because I don't know, Judge Simpson. I ain't gonna lie.
So I have no test results.
No, I took the test results. It's right here. I took the urine.
Well, the one, yeah. But since then, I don't have anything.
He only told me to drop once a month. He told me to go once a month and drop.
That's correct, but how were you going to go back if you didn't do the intake?
I didn't know I had to do the intake in order to keep dropping.
What?
I know I didn't know that I had to do the intake in order to keep dropping because I didn't do the intake.
How are you going to know when to?
On the first.
You have to do the intake so that then they will then tell you when to test.
Okay.
You understand that?
Yeah, but I was assuming that since I had to go on the first to drop, I only got to drop once a month.
Here's
I'm
the
thinking
problem.
every month on
and that is, if you had gone on the second, they would have been able to explain all of that to you, but you didn't go.
Yes.
So, Ms. Reed, tell me why I shouldn't just lock you up because you didn't comply with your bond.
Jesus, please.
Tell me why.
Because I'm going to the next one. I went over there this morning. I came in at 9. I thought my court date was at 9. I came. They told me it was at 1. I went up to community corrections, and they told me that they couldn't do that. I had to get another
Stop talking.
referral.
Stop. Because you're gonna say something, and it's just gonna get bad.
Oh, Jesus.
No, it's Judge, but that's okay. You're enjoying that gum, aren't you? That gum is taking a beating.
You're making my nerves bad. Got the police standing behind me like he about to handcuff me. I'm sweating. I can't go to jail. I
No,
can't.
you can.
I'm too old for that. I can't, please. No. Please, no, sir. Your Honor, Judge Simpson, please. I just got my good job. No.
Okay, at least the one benefit is you're on, and the only thing that I'm not gonna lock you up today. The only reason I'm not doing is run monthly. You're still within that month, and the test that you took was negative,
Absolutely.
but then you didn't do this, and take the next test.
Okay. I'm going over there right now.
So let's. I'm gonna prepare new orders. I'm gonna adjourn our probable cause to January 2026, 9 a.m. We'll do a new community corrections referral for testing. You stay over there today when you go over until you complete that intake.
Okay.
You hear me?
Yes,
Because
sir.
if you come back here and you haven't done the intake, there's nothing you're gonna be able to say to me.
Okay. Now I have another question.
Oh.
Before all of this happened, I had plans to go out of state for New Year's. So I need the permission to go because this has been planned and paid for.
Where are you going?
To New York to watch the ball drop.
You are not. No, you're not. You are not. Who is that? I don't know who she is. I don't believe her. You're gonna go watch the ball drop.
Yeah.
Where?
From what's the name of it?
Like Times Square?
Yes, down by Times Square. We stand in a room.
There's a whole lot of rooms by Times Square.
Yeah, I don't know right now. My nerves bad, I'm telling you.
You're gonna go watch the ball drop.
Yes.
Are you gonna be outside watching the ball drop?
Not if it's real cold. I'm hoping we can see it from the hotel.
It's gonna be cold.
But it might not be that.
Have you ever been there?
No, that's why I want to go.
She has never been around that many people.
In my life.
Yeah, I know. And you have no idea what that's like.
But I want to go.
I know. And I have a feeling if I let her go, she ain't coming back. She's gonna be lost someplace in New York.
No, I'm coming back.
When are you supposed to be leaving?
What day we leave?
You don't even know. How do you not know? How do you not know when you're
Because
leaving?
I work and she take care of all the business. Now we leaving on the 30th.
When are you coming back? Well, never mind. When are you coming back? On the 7th?
Second.
Second. Hold on a minute. So you're going to New York basically for just a few days.
Yeah, just to see the ball drop.
I'll tell you how you can see the ball drop.
I don't want to watch it on TV.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, I want to
You
go
can
in
see the
person.
ball drop.
It's already paid for. We can't get the money back. I don't want the money back anyway. I want to go. But I have to have permission. Because if I get stopped and then they be like, oh, you're starting, and they try to take me into custody. No. Just me making my nerves
If I
bad.
just lock you up, you wouldn't see the ball drop.
Okay, so here we go. You just said you want to lock me up. Now you want to go back to that incident. I'm not going to do that. Just
Counsel, whichever one's representing you, prepare an order to the effect unless there's an objection from the people to let her go watch the ball drop.
She's got permission to take the time off of work.
Wow. Whoa.
Excuse,
Came right at you. No, that's a legitimate question. Thank you, counsel.
excuse me, I don't go back to work until January the 5th.
Oh, so you had time to stay in. Why'd you tell me you didn't want to lose
That's
your
all for
job?
Christmas, Your Honor. That ain't now. That's all for Christmas. The last day is the 23rd. Today's the 11th. My glasses back on. Why you keep walking by me? Stay away
You know
from me.
what? Take those glasses off. You don't need them.
They my safety. Told you my nerves back. The police keep trying to come over here.
I got it.
So I can go?
Are you driving?
Yes, we're gonna drive.
She gave an adequate answer to the work question. You're gonna drive
Yes,
through Canada, or you just going straight through the States?
I'm going through the States. I'm off to the 5th. We're gonna,
Yeah, because if you go over that border, you ain't getting back. All right.
Okay. So who gonna give me the paper saying I can go, or I can just?
I will prepare the
You know
order.
what? She needs to stop asking me questions.
I'm gonna prepare an order to,
I've already prepared the order because you were taking so long.
thank you. Your Honor.
Bye.
Okay.
I don't know what happened either. But God bless New York. Court calls the case People versus Connor Rice. See, they're watching you.
What was that, Charlie?
I don't know. I'm sorry. Really? Okay. Pleasant Lake Park versus Christopher Genoa.
Good afternoon, Judge David Morris for Plaintiff Pleasant Lake Park.
Your name?
Christian Oviac.
Okay, Genoviak. Sooner or later I'll get that. Did you get the letter that he filed with the court?
I did not get a letter. I understand that Mr. Genoviak told me that he filed something today with the court.
Yes. Can we get a copy? But it's basically indicating that somebody came in to treat for he's indicating arrest. Put the treatment in the vents, and so now there are issues with that. Is that sir, would that be a correct summation of what you had indicated?
Yes, Judge. The maintenance man is not a professional licensed maintenance man. He's a landscaper by trade. And on the 19th, I brought you proof from the licensed and insured inspector that there was a current massive rat infestation. And I thought I was going to get rat treatment like the day or two after, but that didn't happen until a few days ago. And then the landscaper or maintenance man, he just poured pounds of rat poison into my vents and clogged some holes. The holes are not fully closed. And after a quick Google search, it said, and after a quick phone call to a professional pest control man, you should never pour rat poison to vents. The day after the day that he poured all the rat poison, it was a concert in my trailer because the rats are all running around eating poison and dying. It's less quiet after the rat poison is throughout my vents, but there's still something alive in my vents and keeping me up. This has been going on since August. The problem is way worse since August. If Mr. Weasel would have done things professionally, we would have boarded up the holes in the 30 in a few days, and then we would have found out there's a rat infestation. Then he should have hired a professional rat pest control. This all would have been done by the end of August. But
sir, do you want to move?
I want to move, but I'm not being offered a fair deal, and I don't think I'm going to get my deposit back. I'm in fear of my life. I'm in fear of danger. Mr. Weasel said that I told somebody I was gonna shoot somebody and that never happened. I would like to face my accuser. His inspector, who's my next door neighbor, who's not an inspector, he, myself, the inspector, and Mr. Weasel, the owner of the park, we were all standing in my living room in a pile of rat poop. We all confirmed it was rat poop. And then that gentleman named Steven submitted submitted evidence to the court saying there was.
Okay, hold on a minute.
Just lies.
Okay, so usually there are two parts to these cases. There's gonna be the possession part, and then there's the money part, okay? So you wanna move, and what I'm thinking is, let's get you out of there, and then we'll do the money part and figure that out.
I need to find so my lease, so I don't want to make a stink. I'm not a confrontational person. I've never had problems with confrontation or police. I would like to move. I made multiple deals.
Well, let me ask you this, hold on a second. When would you be able to move out?
My ideal move out day would be February 31st.
Well,
And I would like to.
that's a day that doesn't exist.
I don't want to cause problems. I'm trying to leave as soon as possible. I've offered to leave January 31st, but
Okay.
I need to just,
Can you,
but I mean, I've been living with rats.
I know, but that's gonna be a money issue. So January 31st would give you enough time to move?
I would, yes, but I can't live with rats. It has to be prorated due to the rat infestation that's been proven with receipts. Yes, Judge, I want to leave as soon as possible. I fear for my life.
No, I know that, but what I'm saying is what I was gonna do is do a judgment for possession for that day that you can move out. And then you can come back and we can deal with the money part.
So the money is a large variable, is a sticking variable because I don't want to be taken advantage of. And if we could come to some kind of a.
Well, but we can still do that, but you're not happy there. They're not happy having you there right now. I'm presuming council has not said that to me, but I'm presuming that's the case. And so it would seem to me that let's pick a move out date, get you out of there, and then we can deal with what the money is afterward.
Yes, Judge.
Okay?
January 31st would be.
January 31st, what does plaintiff think of that?
Yes, Judge, that would be agreeable to plaintiff.
Good. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grant a judgment for possession. All right. There'll be no redemption on this judgment.
I don't understand what those words mean.
That means that you can't pay and stay. It's just gonna be, you're gonna move out. And you're gonna move out. They can get a writ to have you move if you don't move by January 31st, 2026. Then I'm gonna set a hearing on money damages. All right. And I'm gonna set that for, give me a date about, because they're gonna have to do their inspection about 3 weeks from the end, 3 weeks into February, or February 31st. Okay. If you tell me February 31st, I'm coming over. February 17th?
Yes.
All right, let's do that. I'll set a hearing on damages, folks, for February 17th, 2026. That's a Tuesday,
Yes, sir.
9 a.m. Okay?
Yes,
So the treatment for rats, that's still like, is that come on, have the ball or does that?
The what now?
So how am I gonna get treatment for rats? That's how I'm gonna.
Well, I think we need to get you out of there because otherwise I'm gonna have to hold a hearing on it. So if you don't find that acceptable, then you might want to talk to somebody about what would be a good way to treat for the rats.
Your Honor, if I may, we are working with Chris on his concerns and we've taken steps. The rat poison was at his direction, and now he's complaining of his own directions. But
That was not my direction. That was the landscapers. The landscapers doing pest control unprofessionally. I had no leadership in all the rat variables.
the fact remains, Your Honor, that if Chris wishes to do repair and deduction work with the pests, then certainly that is more than agreeable to the plaintiff.
I don't want to cause damages.
And that would be factored into any money judgment one way or the other.
The damages
All
are
right.
done. The holes are poured. There's rat poison fumes and dead rat fumes blowing.
All right, but what they're saying is that if you want to do something, then we'll figure that all out.
Yeah, I just don't want to cause. I'm not trying to make a mistake.
Pardon?
I don't want to make a stink. I just want to get out of here clean, properly, and I don't want to touch it. I don't want to be accused of anything.
Okay.
I'm a smooth cat, so I'm kind of, all 10 toes.
All right. So what we'll do is I wish you both happy holidays.
So
We'll see you in February.
February
17th,
17th. Okay.
9 a.m.
Yes, Judge. Thank you, Judge.
All right. Thank you.
See you, Mr. Allen. Thank you for your service.
Thank you, Judge.
No. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for all you do. All right. Thank you, Council.
Thanks, Judge.
Clark Road Family Limited Dividends versus Emmanuel's.
What was that, Charlie?
I don't know. I'm sorry. That's Clark Road Family doing businesses here on Vista versus Emmanuel.
Good afternoon, Your Theirs, not mine.
Theirs being whom?
Public Defender's Office.
The public defenders, guess what? You and them are on the same side.
I'm not
So
saying
if
that.
it's steering it in that direction, you
I'm
win.
just saying.
And Maggie, on behalf of Mr. Phillips.
I have an order for forensic evaluation. Is that a quick statement?
Can I make a statement on that matter?
State your name first.
Sebastian Phillips.
Go ahead, sir.
So I believe my judicial pursuits in its origin, once informed, were squandered and stifled erroneously and imprudently against me and my best interests. I had people calling me, hanging up the phone. The public defender's office resorted to hearsay involving asserting inaccurate depictions of the actual police report without me having it in front of me. Let's see.
What do you mean by that?
Well, they didn't. When I was trying to get arraigned, she didn't make sure that I had the information in front of me to refer to make sure that the information was correct and accurate. I believe that is a form of abuse of
She would
discretion.
not, no, she wouldn't have had the police report. That's
Well-
not the way the process works.
Well, she
At the time
cited.
of your arraignment,
Oh,
it's very unlikely they would have had the police report.
oh, okay. Well, I wasn't sure because she
I
cited.
know. That's why I'm correcting you.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead.
Well,
What's your next point?
I'm just saying she cited information based off the police report. That's all I'm saying.
She cited information based upon what she may have known, but she may not have had that physical report.
I know that's fine, but all I'm saying is it affected my ability to properly assess which direction I wanted to go personally for the matter. So
What do you mean?
because she said it was on Park Street. I looked up Park Street. It wasn't even.
So what does that mean?
Because I was
Why did
never
that
at Park
affect your
Street.
ability to do anything?
It's
Because after
misdirection.
the arraignment, this date would have been set.
I'm just saying it's a form of misdirection when you tell someone that a crime occurred at one point when it didn't actually occur. Once I found out that it
And
was
so
that,
what prejudice has occurred to you?
I just believe it's abuse of discretion and
Use of what discretion?
to steer outcomes in their best
To
interest.
steer, whose outcomes?
The fate of my judicial charge in their best interest.
In whose best interest?
Theirs, not mine.
Theirs being whom?
Public Defender's Office.
The public defenders, guess what? You and them are on the same side.
I'm not
So
saying
if
that.
it's steering it in that direction, you
I'm
win.
just saying human error.
Okay, they're human beings. That happens.
Yeah, but
Okay, so what? Next
All I'm
point.
saying is, okay,
What is your next point?
okay, so CMH workers, were not informed. I had to inform the CMH workers. I'm a client of CMH.
Yes, sir.
And I do receive Section 8, and I do believe that, they're trying to oust and discriminate minorities who are affiliated with Section 8 and
Who?
CMH.
Who's trying to do that?
My worker, Steve,
Oh, at
and
CMH?
yes,
I don't have anything to do with CMH.
I know, but I wanted to know if I would lose my Section 8 and my Social Security if I was ever charged with a crime. I haven't been charged with a crime
I
since I
don't,
was 47.
I can't
I mean,
answer
18.
that. I think typically, depending on the nature of the crime, because I do a lot of the work, you're not gonna lose Section 8.
Okay,
May have some issues with Section 8,
yeah,
but, and I'm just telling you that based on my experience. Your individual case may be different where they may decide to take your Section 8. So
yeah.
don't go saying Judge Simpson said
I
this wasn't
understand.
gonna happen and violated some right. I'm just trying to instruct you that that can happen, but it's rare.
Yeah, all I'm saying is that that information is pertinent to my choice of plea. So I'm saying if I knew I was gonna like lose my Social Security or lose my Section 8, that would give me the decision to make, which would be in my best interest. And finally, I wanted to say that my doctor Bright, who's my doctor, she stated that she was ordered to kill me, and I filled out a form with the Laura, Licensing and Regulatory Affairs. I have a copy of the order. I gave it to prosecution, and I was abducted out of the ER at the hospital, and I reported to the University of Michigan Police, and the governor also was informed, so she's aware what's going
Governor
on.
Whitner?
Yes,
Oh,
I caddied for her stepdad. I was his personal caddy for her
oh,
stepdad at Country Club of Lansing,
yeah,
and also Justice Brennan Sr., just to let you know, before he
Okay.
passed away.
cool.
Yeah, and I caddied in the LPGA for 3 years. So anyway, I just wanted to say that finally, let's see, CMH has resorted to consternation and contumacy involving the death threats, adulterating medications with opioids.
Ooh,
Genoa Pharmacy in conjunction with CMH.
okay, good.
And FDA MedWatch notification was notified. There's a procedure for that if it happens. So I believe they're trying to oust, avenge, and assassinate me. Based on the civic income, I can give you all the information. You can contact the governor's office too, because they know everything. And I know that I haven't been charged with a crime in years. And I just don't think that, it's something that is criminally intended or actually like occurred to the charge that you suggested in the form of a felony. I think that's overcharged. It's just my opinion.
Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna order a forensic evaluation as requested. I've signed the order. I'll set a competency hearing in this matter for March 19th, 2026, 9 a.m. Bond will continue.
So can I make the final request or statement? So you're saying that I can't request a motion to suppress and dismiss on this basis?
Do what?
Request a motion to suppress and dismiss the charges?
I don't know
On
what
these
that kind of
findings.
motion is. If you're looking to suppress evidence, then
No,
maybe you need
not
to talk to
necessarily
your attorney about that.
like immunity.
Immunity.
Yeah, from this charge, based on all that has occurred.
You want a motion for immunity?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what that is, and I couldn't order that anyway.
I thought it was a legal term. I studied on.
Well, it's a legal term, but you're using it incorrect.
Oh, okay.
And Your Honor, if I may, I
Okay.
did speak with Mr. Phillips last week, and
How'd that go?
I told him, we went over options and he was on board at the time with having an evaluation done.
Got it.
And I have been in contact with his CMH worker. They know that he had a hearing today as well, so.
All right.
That's only because
So
she
we ought to
didn't
be able to
agree
get-
with me.
Pardon?
She didn't agree with me.
Agree with you about what?
All the stuff I just told you.
I can see why.
Okay.
So here's what will happen is they're gonna do the evaluation. We'll figure that out. We'll see in March and see where this case
But
goes.
she won't even tell me the outcomes of that.
Of what?
If I have an evaluation, what happens after that?
Well, it depends on what the evaluation says. There's no way for her to answer that.
Okay.
Yeah, I know.
Sorry, I'm not a fortune teller, Your Honor.
Pardon?
I'm not a fortune teller. I can't
It's
tell the
just,
future.
it's civil procedures, legal procedure. That's all. She didn't cite the proper procedure once this forensic evaluation occurs and what'll happen after that. What are my options? She didn't tell me any of that. And she didn't call me in about a whole week.
You got grievances against everybody.
No, it's not.
She's done a fine job. She got you here.
I know.
She's protected every constitutional right that you have. You ought to be thanking her rather
I
than
appreciate
criticizing,
it.
rather than criticizing or saying she didn't do something.
I didn't mean
The
to
very
criticize.
fact you're standing here and like your liberty has not been taken and you've been allowed to say anything, you need to thank that young lady
I
standing next to
appreciate
you.
you. Thank you.
Thank you. Bond will continue.
Sorry.
It's all your fault. No, you did a fine job of standing there and letting him talk.
In this lively bond violation hearing, Tracy Reed faced consequences for missing community corrections intake and testing requirements. Judge Simpson expressed frustration with her excuses but ultimately gave her another chance with stricter conditions, new testing orders, and limited travel permission to New York. The case highlights the challenges of supervising defendants on bond while balancing accountability and fairness. If you found this case as shocking as we did, make sure to hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more jaw-dropping courtroom breakdowns.